Welcome to Mysore in India. Imagine a city where every sunrise glows on golden domes, where royal elephants march under silk canopies, and where 1,000 lamps light up a palace that looks like a dream straight out of a fairy tale. Welcome to Mysore, the royal heart of Karnataka, India's city of palaces, legends, and living traditions. But behind the dazzling beauty lies something deeper, a city that has witnessed war, worship, and the whispers of kings and queens. Stay till the end, because the mystery of Mysore isn't just what you see, it's what this city feels like. Before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Journey Junction, travel guide, where we uncover the world's hidden wonders and their untold stories. Nestled at the foot of the majestic Chamundi Hills, Mysore isn't just another stop on India's map, it's a living museum. From the scent of jasmine garlands in the bustling Devaraja market, to the soft jingle of temple bells echoing through ancient streets, visitors from across the world, the USA, the UK, Japan, or anywhere, come here not just to see the Mysore Palace, but to experience an older rhythm of life, graceful, royal, and unapologetically Indian. But how did this city become such a symbol of grandeur? To understand that, we must travel back over 400 years. In the 14th century, Mysore was a small principality ruled by the Wadiyar dynasty, a family destined to shape South Indian history. The Wadiyars were not ordinary kings. They were visionaries, warriors who valued art, architecture, and culture as much as power. Under their rule, Mysore transformed from a quiet settlement into one of the most beautiful princely states in India. But then came an age of fire and ambition, the era of Tipu Sultan, the Tiger of Mysore. When the British East India Company tried to expand, Tipu stood like a roaring lion, a symbol of resistance and courage. He fought fiercely for his land, his people, and his pride. Even today, his fort in Srirangapatna stands as a silent witness, walls that have heard the clash of swords and the cries of freedom. And after his fall in 1799, the Wadiyars returned, restoring peace, rebuilding temples, and most importantly, constructing the masterpiece that defines Mysore today, the Mysore Palace. As the camera glides above the shining domes and arches, you realize, this isn't just a palace. It's a poem in stone. Built in 1912, designed by British architect Henry Irwin, the Mysore Palace stands as a fusion of Hindu, Muslim, Rajput, and Gothic architecture. Every pillar, every stained glass window, every carved doorway tells a story of power and art intertwined. Walk inside, and the air feels different. The Ambavilaza Hall, also known as the Dewan-e-Khas, gleams with golden ceilings and Belgian crystal chandeliers. You can almost imagine the Maharaja himself walking in, his footsteps echo on marble floors as courtiers bow in silence. Outside, the facade glows in cream and pink marble, but at night, something magical happens. Every Sunday, the palace is lit with 97,000 bulbs, transforming it into a living jewel. As the lights flicker to life, you feel goosebumps, like you've stepped into a royal dream. If you're watching this from the USA or the UK, imagine the Buckingham Palace glowing in fairy lights, but with the soul of India pulsing through every sparkle. And here's something few tourists know. Beneath this beauty lies a secret network of underground tunnels, rumored to connect the palace to nearby fortresses. Were they escape routes during war? Or secret royal passages? No one knows for sure. That's one of the many mysteries the palace still keeps hidden. The Grand Festival. Mysore Dussehra. If there's one time when Mysore becomes truly alive, it's during Dussehra. For 10 magnificent days, the entire city transforms. Streets are decorated with lights and flowers. Elephants in golden armor parade through the palace grounds. Traditional dancers twirl under lanterns, and the air smells of sandalwood, incense, and excitement. This is not just a festival, it's a legacy of the Wadiyar kings. They began this celebration over 400 years ago to honor the victory of good over evil, symbolized by goddess Chamundeshwari defeating the demon Mahishasura, the mythical being after whom the city of Mysore gets its name. Mahisha Uru, the town of Mahishasura. Over time, it became Mysuru, the city of the goddess. During Dussehra, the palace becomes the epicenter of joy. Thousands gather as the Jumbo Savari, the royal procession, moves through the streets with music, color, and devotion. It's said that even the elephants seem to know. They march with pride, as if carrying the spirit of Mysore's past kings. And when fireworks explode above the glowing palace, you realize, this isn't just India's festival. It's India's soul, shining in one place. If you ever plan to visit India, make sure it's during Mysore Dussehra, because witnessing it once is enough to etch the memory for a lifetime. Chamundi Hills. The divine guardian. High above the city stands Chamundi Hills, rising like a divine guardian watching over Mysore. At its summit sits the Chamundeshwari temple, dedicated to the fierce yet benevolent goddess who defeated the demon Mahishasura. As you ascend the 1008 stone steps, each breath feels like a spiritual journey. Locals believe that climbing the hill barefoot brings blessings, and when you reach the top, the panoramic view of Mysore takes your breath away. You'll see the palace shimmering in the distance, the Karanja lake reflecting the skies, and the city, breathing softly under the southern sun. At the entrance stands a gigantic Nandi statue, carved out of a single block of granite. It's not just a sculpture, it's a sentinel of faith. And here's a little secret. Many visitors say the hill radiates an energy, calm, yet powerful. It's where history, legend, and devotion merge into silence. Mysore's cultural charms. But Mysore is not only about kings and temples. It's a city where culture breathes through every street corner. Step into the Devaraja market, and your senses will come alive. You'll see piles of vibrant flowers, baskets of turmeric, sandalwood soaps, and silk saris shimmering like liquid gold. This is where you find Mysore silk, one of India's most luxurious fabrics, woven with gold zari threads and centuries of craftsmanship. And then, there's Mysore Pak, a golden sweet that melts in your mouth, first created in the royal kitchens of the Maharaja himself. A simple bite, and you taste history, sugar, ghee, and legacy. Mysore is also the birthplace of Ashtanga Yoga, a practice that draws learners from around the globe. From London to Los Angeles, yoga lovers come here to train under masters who still follow the ancient techniques. Art, music, literature, everything here has a royal rhythm. Even the air feels refined, as if time itself moves a little slower. Beyond the city's bustle, Mysore opens into a world of natural beauty. Visit the Brindavan Gardens, famous for its symmetrical design and musical fountains that dance to Bollywood tunes every evening. As the lights reflect in the water, couples and families gather, and for a moment, the whole world seems at peace. Or take a drive to Srirangapatna, once Tipu Sultan's capital, where ancient walls still echo with stories of battles and bravery. And for those seeking tranquility, the Karanja Lake and Mysore Zoo offer serene escapes, lush greenery, exotic birds, and one of India's oldest zoological gardens. It's amazing how Mysore holds everything, from royal architecture to spiritual sanctuaries, from sweet traditions to sacred mountains. A perfect blend of human brilliance and natural grace. The mystery and legacy. But what makes Mysore truly unforgettable, it is not just what it shows, it's what it hides. Many believe the Mysore Palace has hidden treasures, jewels, gold, and artifacts sealed in secret chambers for over a century. Legends say some rooms remain locked even today, guarded by superstition and secrecy. And then there are the ghost tales whispered by locals, of the palace corridors echoing with the footsteps of courtiers long gone. Truth or myth? Maybe both. Because in Mysore, history never really dies, it just changes its form. The city continues to evolve, yet it holds onto its roots, its grace, and its golden soul. Every brick here reminds you that time can fade empires, but not the memories they leave behind. Conclusion: Mysore isn't just a destination, it's an experience that transcends centuries. It's where the past whispers through palace corridors, where faith climbs the 1,000 steps of Chamundi, and where every festival rekindles the heartbeat of a kingdom that never truly fell. If you've never been to India, let Mysore be your first step. And if you've already walked its streets, you know, its charm never leaves you. Before you go, tell me in the comments, what would you explore first in Mysore? The Royal Palace, the Dussehra Festival, or the Sacred Hills? And if this story transported you to India's royal heart, then like, share, and subscribe to Journey Junction, travel guide. Because our next adventure will take you somewhere just as mysterious, just as magnificent, and you won't want to miss it. Until next time, keep traveling, keep dreaming, and remember, the world's greatest stories are waiting for you, just beyond the next journey.